Hey guys, welcome back. All right, today we're taking a look at something really unique and interesting. There's nothing cooler in my mind than someone that has an idea in their head and they find a way to make that idea a reality. So the entrepreneurial spirit is really strong with this one because this is actually a product that someone named Retro Junkie created. It's the 8-bit Gamebox, and what it is it's an ability to bring your retro games with you. Very, very cool, making it portable, very unique product. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to show you what it does. So sit back, relax, and let's check it out.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, let's take a look inside the case. Let me talk about the things it doesn't come with really quick. So it doesn't come with a keyboard, it doesn't come with a controller, and it doesn't come with a micro SD card or images or anything like that. So you have to bring your own controller, keyboard, and micro SD. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, what's really cool about this is this whole back area was all engineered into the case. It's all actually part of the case, which is really cool. So definitely a lot of engineering work went into making this, functional for this overall design. Now let's start over here on the left. On the left, you've got a volume up and down button, which is like an LED arcade button. And then you have this button right here. So you're probably wondering, what does this light button do? So I'm gonna shut the lights off really quick. And you'll see the Pi4 sort of glows over here. It has this red accent light. If I press this button, it actually shuts that off. So it's just a cool little accent light. I'll put it back on and I'll put the main room lights back on. It's just the main accent light to kind of illuminate this area. It's just more of a neat aesthetic than anything else. There's your main power button. And then over here, he's sort of engineered this breakout system where it routes the SD card slot up here to the top for easy access. So you can put your micro SD cards in and out. And again, this doesn't come with a micro SD card, you do bring your own. However, the model we're looking at does come with the Pi. So really all you have to do is bring your own micro SD card, and obviously you have access to a whole bunch of different Pi images out there, so you can run whatever it is that you want on this unit, which is pretty cool. Now there's some other storage right here. This storage right here is to put the power strip in, so when you want to take this with you, which is really cool because all this stuff is engineered really well. It doesn't move around, nothing falls, it's all secured down. And then there's a piece of foam that he gives you to go over this so that all your controllers and stuff stay secured in transit. As far as controller support, it actually supports 4 controllers. So you have a slot 1, 2, 3, and 4 all along the front side here. So whatever Pi image you're using, you can actually configure up to 4 controllers, which is pretty cool. Taking a look at the screen, it is super bright and vibrant. It's got a 17.3-inch IPS screen. It has an anti-glare film, so it's really good under different lighting conditions. And the viewing angles are also really good. Right below the monitor, you'll find 2 3-inch Dayton audio speakers. They sound pretty good for being packed into a rather small case. Okay, so not only does this ice cooler look neat, it actually does a really good job keeping the CPU cool. So you could maybe overclock your Pi4 a little bit more with something like this, and it also looks really neat with the LED lights. All right, let's check out some gameplay. So things play really well on a system like this. Obviously, your mileage is going to vary based on Raspberry Pi image you choose, but I'm not going to make any recommendations there. You're kind of on your own, but there's lots of options to use. So you're going to have tons of games to choose from, and different images are going to have different quality as far as like the games, how they're laid out, what options you have, and things like that. But I was impressed with the screen. The 17.3-inch IPS looks really good. It has this anti-glare on it, so no matter where you're kind of sitting up against it, it doesn't really have glare on the screen, which is kind of good because I'm thinking if you take this thing with you and you're in different lighting conditions, you're going to want something like that. Overall, I am happy with this. However, it does come with a high price tag.
Scorpion win. Flawless victory.
All right, I also wanted to show you the front of the case because they put this really awesome reverse printed artwork on here. So it's really neat, and it has the logo of the system itself. And then on the back, you'll find a Ethernet port. So although this has Wi-Fi, you could also, Ethernet attach it for, network usage if you want to access it over the network. If you want to do any kind of net play or something like that, you could certainly hardwire it as well. And then you have your power connector right here. And then if you spin it around the front, you'll notice there's 2 locks on both sides. That's just so you can lock it and keep whatever's in there secure. So I was trying to think of other applications for this device as well, and you could totally use it for light gun games too. So the Sinden light gun's a brand new light gun that doesn't require the IR sensor bar to be installed on the top of the screen. So this is something you could totally use with this because this does have support for the Pi4, or you could use a traditional light gun that has the sensor bar on top, one that's designed for an LCD screen.
Hey guys, it's final thoughts time. So what do I think about the 8-bit Gamebox? This is probably one of the cooler projects I've seen come across my desk and see it go from idea to an actual product. And what's really neat about this isn't something that's mass produced in a factory in China. This is something that someone hand built. They thought up this idea and took it and made it into something. And I really do have a lot of appreciation for things like this. So I love that entrepreneurial spirit. But if you look at the system itself, they did a really good job on everything here. The screen is an IPS screen, high quality. The speakers are Dayton Audio 3-inch speakers. This whole device in here that holds everything and houses everything and also has your micro SD card, your Pi4, all of it feels very, very well built, and it's all custom, and it's designed in such a way that you can tip the thing over and rock it all around and everything's gonna stay intact and stay nice in the system. So I realize this isn't gonna be for everyone, but it is pretty interesting, and I'll leave links in the description below if this is a product that you're kind of interested in yourself. This one, like I said, is $499, and then there's a cheaper one that's $399, so you can check out both of them. The $399 one just doesn't include the Raspberry Pi 4. But definitely put your comments below. The creator himself is definitely gonna be reading them. He'd like to know what you think. I definitely wanna know what you think as well. And then, all the normal stuff. Consider subscribing to the channel if you like this video. Definitely give us a thumbs up on the way out if you enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you can be informed of future videos like this one. And that's it for now, guys. We will see you on the next one.